A Zerk, commonly known as a grease fitting, is a small piece of metal where you put the grease applicator.
Our Zerk fittings are engineered and put in there by the OEM. They let you know where to lubricate it.
What we normally find the biggest problems is when people use a grease that's not spec'd out or they're going in hours other than approved by the OEM.
The best way to grease is to remove a cap and then to make sure that the grease fitting is clean. Have a clean rag and then dispose of it properly.
If you miss a spot, it could become very damaging to the equipment. It could cause downtime. It could cause equipment failures. I would use a grease gun that you could measure how much comes out each time consistently. Usually the electric grease guns are the best course of action, but if you don't have that, just make sure you have the same grease gun throughout and train everybody to utilize it the same way. Most grease intervals are within a shift parameter, 8 to 12 hours. There shouldn't be any issues with having to stop during production to grease. The advice I would give clients for greasing a Zerk would be to have grease caps on the Zerks, have those color-coded so that you could utilize it with a color coding system for your grease.
The worst thing that can happen is to have it exposed without a cover, because then you're taking all those contaminants and have now been introduced into your bearings or that piece of equipment.
We had a customer that had a combine and one of the operators wasn't stopping and greasing on the intervals before and after the shift, and it caused that combine to break down in the middle of the planting season.
It's important to avoid unplanned shutdowns by working with your Shell advisor to properly identify a preventative maintenance schedule.